What made you realize the person you trusted most in your unit was setting you up? Staff Sergeant Curtis Brennan was my mentor. 3 years into my enlistment, he taught me everything about being a good soldier, how to lead, how to handle difficult situations, how to navigate military politics. When he recommended me for supply sergeant, I was honored. Said I had the attention to detail the position needed. Started training me on inventory procedures, equipment tracking, the whole system. Curtis had been the previous supply sergeant. Real organized guy. Everything labeled and documented perfectly. He spent 2 weeks showing me the ropes before officially handing over the position. Specialist Wade, you're gonna do great, he told me. Just follow the procedures I taught you and you'll be fine. First month went smooth. Monthly inventories balanced. Equipment requests processed correctly. My lieutenant even complimented my work. Then things started getting weird. Small stuff at first. Requisition forms I didn't remember filing. Equipment logged as checked out to people who swore they never received it. I figured I was making rookie mistakes. Asked Curtis for advice. He'd look over my shoulder at the computer, shake his head sympathetically. You must have clicked the wrong button. Easy mistake. I'll help you fix it. He'd take over my keyboard, make some adjustments. Problem solved. Happened 3 or 4 times. Always when I was overwhelmed with other tasks. Second month, bigger issues started appearing. $500 worth of tools missing from inventory. I checked my logs 3 times. Never signed them out. Never approved the transfer. But the digital signature was mine. My password had been used. Curtis seemed concerned. Wade, you gotta be more careful. Change your password regularly. Someone might be accessing your account. Made sense. I changed my password that night. Felt stupid for not doing it sooner. Then Private Garrett from Motorpool approached me during chow. Hey Wade, you remember those torque wrenches you signed out to me last week? I had no memory of it. Checked my logs. Sure enough, equipment transfer form with my signature. Dated last Tuesday. Garrett, I was on leave last Tuesday. Couldn't have signed anything. His face went pale. Dude, I never got those wrenches. Curtis told me you'd approve the transfer, but they were back ordered. Said I'd get them next month. My stomach dropped. Curtis told you that? Yeah. Showed me the form and everything. Had your signature on it. I went straight to the supply office. Pulled up every transaction from the past 2 months. Started seeing a pattern. Equipment logged as transferred to various soldiers. Always when I was away from my desk. Always with my digital signature. Always with Curtis nearby to help explain the discrepancies. Pulled the security footage from the office. Took 3 hours of reviewing recordings. Found what I needed. There's Curtis sitting at my desk when I'd gone to formation. Using my computer. My logged in account that I'd left open because he told me it was fine for continuity. He'd been creating fake transfers. Signing out equipment to soldiers who never received it. Then selling the gear privately. Using my account to cover his tracks. The realization hit me like a truck. Every time he helped me fix a mistake, he was actually creating more false documentation. Making it look like I was the one screwing up inventory. When the inevitable investigation came, all evidence would point to me. The new, inexperienced supply sergeant. Curtis would be the concerned senior NCO who tried to mentor me but couldn't prevent my incompetence. I made copies of everything. The security footage, the transaction logs with timestamps, emails where Curtis specifically told me to leave my account logged in for efficiency. Took it straight to the company commander, laid out the whole scheme. Captain Donovan watched the security footage twice. His jaw got tighter each time. How long has this been happening? Best I can tell, sir, 6 weeks. Since I took over the position. Turned out Curtis had been running the same scheme for years. Always trained his replacement to be sloppy with account security. Always positioned himself as the helpful mentor. Then systematically stole equipment while framing the new supply sergeant. 3 previous supply sergeants had gotten Article 15s for inventory discrepancies. All had Curtis as their trainer. Nobody connected the dots until now. Curtis got court-martialed. Dishonorable discharge. Lost his pension. They recovered about $15,000 worth of equipment he'd been selling online. The captain called me in after the trial. Specialist Wade, you did good work catching this. Most soldiers wouldn't have thought to check security footage. I thought about those 3 other supply sergeants. Good soldiers whose careers got damaged because they trusted someone who seemed helpful. That's when I learned the most important lesson. Trust in the military isn't about friendship. It's about accountability. If someone tells you to bypass security protocols, even small ones, there's usually a reason. And that reason isn't to help you.